What is going down, everyone? It's time for Mojobreak.com, The Hype, episode number 174. We've got a lot to talk about. A lot of things are happening in the sports card industry. We're going to go over some of those hot button topics today. We've got Contenders Football. We're going to talk about some of the early pricing. Is the product worth it? What do we think about it? We're also going to talk about Bowman Draft and Bowman Chrome autos. Baseball season's right around the corner, and some of these autos will blow your minds on what some of these prices are. And lastly, we're going to talk Topps Rip Party. Topps Rip Party we're going to be part of on February 9th. Should be an amazing event. We're going to do Topps. We're going to break 2021 Topps early. We've got some early breaks already posted on that. So a lot of fun stuff to talk about. And definitely check out Mojobreak.com for your breaks and all that other good stuff. C-Rad, what's going down, dude?
What up, everybody? How's everybody's week been?
How about you, Dan? How's your week?
I thought you were going to set me up. You just look at me. Yeah.
Just I'll stare at you for a second here.
That's all right.
And get creepy stares. What's up, everybody in the chats? Busta, Ron, what's going down?
We're going to go back to talking NBA Top Shot.
No, I think it was going to be a stock show, we said, right? We decided we're going to scrap all the thing at the beginning, and we're going to talk about AMC stock and GameStop, right?
Two companies that are what we would consider blue chips, right?
Blue chips, yeah.
Blue chip companies. You just got to dive right in. No way it can go down.
Hold on. I seen this one meme. You guys know Wolf of Wall Street, right? The meme of Leonardo on the phone, and he's like, I got this tech company called GameStop. That's a meme.
Well, Blockbuster's next, right? Redbox, maybe? Was that where we're going? But the Super Bowl is here. We've decided, the teams have been decided. We've got the old guard going against the new guard. We got Brady versus Mahomes. In the chat, who's going to win? What do you guys think? Who's going to take this? C-Rad, who do you think's going to win?
Oh, I'm going with the Bay Area kid, bro. It's all day. Patty Mahomes not even that good.
Is that because of your hatred of Patrick Mahomes?
Is that who you think is going to win or who you want to win?
Who I want to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think is going to win?
That's a tougher question, Dan. That's a tougher question.
Yeah, I mean, Dan has the least amount of skin in this game because he hasn't been humiliated last year in the Super Bowl by the Chiefs, and then you guys get.
I have been.
You guys you're in the same division every year.
Yeah. I've been humiliated in a Super Bowl before, though.
But it was against the other guy,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So who are you going with?
I think Kansas City is going to win, and I'm hoping for a good game, but I'm rooting for Tom Brady, and I don't know why. I think it really breaks down to how many more Super Bowls does Tom Brady have?
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes, he may go to 10. He may go to every Super Bowl for the next decade. I don't know.
I know it's hard to root for Tom Brady because of the legacy, but I'm rooting for him as well. I mean, I want to see him right off into the sunset, do it with a different team. Nobody's ever done that, really. Nobody's ever won 6, let alone 7. I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, he'll be able to do this.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
And I like Mike Evans, and Mike Evans has been there when they were bad, so it's good to see him go to the Super Bowl. And it's not like he was drafted by the Buccaneers.
Yep, 2014.
So
he's an OG.
I think as it comes to players I want to see win, it's Mike Evans, and I think that is the tipping point for me to want to see Tampa Bay win.
I love that logic. I mean, one of the crazy stats that I seen is that it's more likely for Tom Brady to go to a Super Bowl than it is for Steph Curry to hit a three-pointer because his ratio of going to Super Bowl is over 45% in his career. That's insane if you think about that.
It is insane.
It's we'll never see this ever again. But speaking of Super Bowl,
I don't know, man.
You think
Patrick Mahomes may go to the next 10 Super Bowls?
I'm in the thinking that if Brady can pull this one out and he gets to 7, 7's a hard number to. I mean, 6 is a hard number to beat in terms of Super Bowl wins for a quarterback. 5 even, right? It's a little on 7. If he gets 7,
but so Mahomes played in every regular season game for the Chiefs, right? Except for Week 17. So he went 14-1. The one loss was against the greatness of the Raiders.
So you guys are Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't
essentially.
So the crazy thing is that I remember specifically when the Raiders beat the Chiefs. It was like, man, Mahomes isn't that good. Like the narrative was that, hey, maybe the Chiefs really aren't that good. Maybe they got lucky last year.
They did get lucky last year, but
They lost one game. Like, he lost one game.
yeah. And then I think they've won all their playoff games. They've actually been down by more than one score in every single playoff game they've
Could
ever been in.
anybody tell me when the last time Patrick Mahomes lost a football game? That was the Raider game. The Raider game.
Yeah.
So that's the last one. Before that, they had won every game in the regular season. They obviously won the Super Bowl last
They
year.
didn't win all the regular season games last year.
Yeah, they might have had one or
Yeah,
two.
they
they
went
went-
undefeated.
No, they were at.
Oh yeah, they started
lost
slow
two.
last year. They started slow last year. I think they started with like 2 losses last year.
Like last year?
Last
Like,
season, yeah.
last season, like the season
Before.
but still, like they only lost the one. They lost the one game against the Raiders.
They don't lose
They
a
lost
lot.
week 17, but they won the Super Bowl. They won the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, Patrick Mahomes has maybe lost 3 to 4 games in his career.
That's insane. Yeah, what's his winning percentage? Like over 800? It's nuts. But speaking of Super Bowl, we have squares. You guys have been asking us. We have our first squares break going down. How it's going to work, there's going to be 10 different breaks that we are giving away 10 squares. And we're doing one big Super Bowl pot for prizes. You got to check it out. It's insane. It's the number one prize is going to be a Tom Brady auto plus $500 in break credits. And we're going to show you more to come here, what the Tom Brady auto is going to be. Third quarter prize is going to be Patrick Mahomes signed jersey plus $200 in break credit, which got the Patty Mahomes right here. Patrick Mahomes signed jersey. Got a second quarter.
Game 1 from last Super Bowl.
Yeah, game 1. Second quarter is going to be a 2020 Contenders box, and first quarter is going to be a 2020 Honors box. So you may ask, well, what kind of Tom Brady auto is? Well, we've been holding on to this thing for a very long time. It is a TriStar, totally Tom Brady. They only made 20 cases of it.
And this jersey number.
And this is case number 12 of 20.
20.
So there's 3 items. It could be a football, could be a jersey, could be a Super Bowl trophy replica. It could be a bunch of different things. They're redemptions. They're still valid until June. So somebody's going to win something awesome. I'm going to open this up now. I don't know where I got a knife right here.
That Uline box is taking a beating.
It has. It's traveled very well. So we're going to do this live on the
Everything is
show.
a redemption, but they have it in hand.
Correct. So once you redeem it, it'll get shipped right to you.
Well, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't be able to fit all 3 live items into a box that small.
And we did cases last year that were pretty amazing of this product.
Fancy.
Let me get this out.
It's a box in a box.
Hopefully I can figure out how to open this thing, right?
Oh, you need the key?
I think the key's
Oh,
in
dude,
there.
it doubles as a clipboard, too.
Yeah, we need one of those.
Pull out that piece of paper for me. I want to read what's in there.
While I'm opening it up, you guys can talk.
Yep. Okay, so they got obviously, like Doug was saying, they got signed Tom Brady football, signed helmet,
Don't
inscribed
use the key. You
inscribed
need the key.
by Super Bowl champ
You don't
on there.
need the
You can
key.
win a Tom Brady signed jersey with inscriptions.
All right, get the fly head.
Obviously, like you were saying, the replica trophy, Super Bowl trophy signed.
We pulled one of those last time.
We did. We actually got a bonus.
They got a
in that
bonus.
case.
It was 2 items.
Yeah, 2 items.
This isn't going to happen. This is terrible radio.
Yes.
But all pretty incredible items.
Okay.
You guys probably can't see it there, but
There's 3 envelopes. I'm going to interact with the chat here. Envelope 1, envelope 2, and envelope 3.
All 3 of them.
Which one should we pick?
All 3.
Which one should we pick? 1, 2, and 3. There's an autographed item in each one.
It's a bold move because you know you're going to get 3 different answers.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to see which one comes up more often. 1, 2, and 3. What are you guys picking? In the chat. Everybody's like, I don't want to pick.
I don't care. Dose.
What do we think? Which one's going to have the best Tom Brady item?
7 for the amount of Super Bowls.
Number
he's about to
5,
win.
he says. Busta says 2. 2, 3, 1.
Told you.
2. We got 2 votes for 2. We're going 2.
All right, let's
We're
go
going
2. Let's go 2.
Let's see what we get.
All right,
Which
you open one.
This would be the coolest right here. The
You
chrome
open one. I'll
full-
open one.
So this is going to be the grand prize for the Super Bowl squares.
It is.
Okay. Grand prize, baby.
It's Tom Brady.
It says Tom Brady.
Autographed blue Nike jersey.
That's
Check that out. And it's inscribed 14-time Pro Bowler. Limited edition 3 out of 3. So that is going to be the grand prize. And it's a Nike jersey. So it's not no knockoff, fake jersey. Autograph blue Nike Elite jersey inscribed 14-time Pro Bowl limited edition 3 out of 3. So the 10 breaks to get into this, get your chance at winning this. It'll be the final score of the Super Bowl Square promo. We're going to be doing the numbers Saturday nights so that you can watch the Saturday night before the Super Bowl so that you can watch the Super Bowl and maybe have a square and hope for this bad boy. So pretty awesome stuff. And what was it? Darren Ravel said the cheapest Tom Brady autograph is
It's like 1,500 or something.
for just
like that.
even just like on a piece of paper, pretty much.
Like a blank index
Like
card.
a 3x5 index card.
Yeah.
Actually, Tom Brady doesn't sign index cards.
No,
I've never seen one.
no, it does not. So that's pretty cool. So somebody's gonna win that. I was hoping for at least a jersey. I was trying to avoid the mini helmets. I think.
Why hating on mini helmets?
I have
not a
not
cool
seen
piece.
too many mini helmets. I think they're obviously in here, but majority of what I see has been like
Oh, look, it's
these pretty awesome prizes.
That's the one. It's on the sell sheet.
No, that one says 4-time Super Bowl MVP on it.
Oh, okay. So it's very similar.
Yeah, similar jersey. But
Yeah.
I thought these are all full size helmets. No.
Maybe they are. Maybe maybe I thought that there was mini helmets in there, but definitely probably better than a football. A football would probably be less as exciting.
Less
as
desirable, yeah.
Exactly. So the first break we're doing on that is Friday. I think C-Rad will be probably putting up some over the weekend.
We'll have more on the weekend.
So that'll be an awesome way to get in. We're also doing our 55-box Super Bowl mixer that same night, that Saturday before the Super Bowl. It's going to have 2017 National Treasures. It's going to have 2017 Immaculate in it. It's going to have some old 5-star, some old Exquisite. It's literally going to be all high-end.
So you're telling me there's a chance that Patty Mahomes rookies,
RPA out of there.
the holy grail of sports cards besides the Brady contenders right now.
Yep. So that's going to be pretty amazing. So we'll have to check that out, and I'll be here for that. I think you'll be mainly breaking it, but I think I'm going to make an appearance because I want to see some of this old stuff.
Let's do it.
All right,
How did we just have Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes jerseys, like products just laying around?
just collecting dust, man. I didn't
No,
know.
wait, this is the perfect moment. It was meant to be.
We're waiting.
This is
for
why
it.
we had them.
What do we do with the other ones? I know we do have a product back there that is a full size Tom Brady helmet.
Like, is all Tom Brady?
Yeah. It could be a Michigan helmet. Could be a.
Could be Sarah High School.
Could be the Patriots.
Could be Patriots.
Yeah, we've been just holding on to it. We can hold on to the goat. So
It's tough to break.
it is.
How do we break it?
You can't random team.
Can't random team.
I think
Just put all the teams in
the
there.
way we were doing it before was it was in a random team break, but however, of course, we did it where we randomized through everybody at the end of the break. For specifically just the Tom Brady items. That's how we did it last time.
I'm possibly thinking about putting that as maybe one of the prizes in the mixer.
It could be.
We'll see. Maybe we'll figure out a way. It's kind of an expensive prize. It might bump up the spot price, but we'll see.
Kind of an expensive price.
Kind of expensive prize. All right, well, let's talk Contenders. 2020 Contenders just came out on Friday, and we've been doing a lot of breaks. There's been a lot of cards on eBay. There's been a lot of talk about Contenders. I know, C-Rad, you've probably busted the most out of us three here. What are your thoughts on Contenders?
Just like you were mentioning to me on Friday, it's nice to rip something like Contenders because it feels like an old friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something you're very familiar with. And it was interesting to see some customers' response in the chat room because we have a lot of new collectors in the hobby now. And the initial reaction is like, dang, I'm getting all these like sticker rookies. Like this product is not it, bro. You know what I mean? And I kind of had to break it down all weekend. It's like, this is this is where the tradition comes from. Obviously, the Brady rookie ticket Contenders. So it's just been a fun time ripping Contenders football. Like it's always one of the best, more enjoyable rips for me every single year. So,
What are your thoughts on it, Dan?
I thought it was Contenders regular. It was basically what we expected. It delivers what we pretty much expect every year of Contenders to deliver. The issue is that the starting price. That's based on the market. The market as at $700. I don't know. I could see because the season's ending right now, and this is not a product that they only make a handful of cases of. They make a lot of this product. Mm-hmm. You're going to see a little bit of a dip, but I actually think with the quarterback talent in this rookie class that in 2, 3, 4 years, this is going to be $2,000-$3,000 box, kind of like the 17, where if you want to go get a 17 Contenders box, and the odds of getting Mahomes would be the same as trying to get a Herbert
Right.
this year. It's going to be brutal. It's a brutal rip
How
at
much
that
is
price point.
2017 currently?
It's a lot.
I would say,
probably close to 5K.
I'm going to say, 5 to 6K probably.
I mean, you also got Watson. You got Trubisky. I mean, Trubisky.
Yeah, but you have, right now you
Kamara.
You got Burrow, Herbert, Tua, Eason.
And also, keep in mind, Contender generally comes out earlier than this too. So we're getting Contenders like in the early playoffs, whereas we're getting this right before the Super Bowl.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that changes the dynamics of the release.
Right, because nothing these guys can do until next year is going to really improve their value. So, you got some receivers that maybe didn't play that,
Yeah, that's why the Jaguars is hot, because people are like, okay, they're gonna get Lawrence, so these guys could potentially blow up next year.
Right. 4,000 on eBay. But it's hard to buy from like a random guy on eBay. One box. That's something to consider, is that the guy may have hit the Mahomes out of his case and be like, I'm going to sell the rest. I mean, the chances of having 2 Mahomes in a case, very slim. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's George Kittle. There's a lot of other guys in that year. It's a really good year. So
I can definitely see this being a $2,000 box though, in 2 years.
yeah, I mean, the best thing in the hobby is to hold these sealed. I know that's extremely hard to do, but if you buy a box, even at the price it is now, the best bet is to put it away and hold it. Because if Herbert's a bust, you still have Burrow. You still have if you open the box and pull a Herbert, that's great. But maybe Herbert is bust, and then you don't have even the possibility of having a Burrow.
The only one drawback that I see out of the gate with holding this product for an extended period of time is that Burrow is a redemption.
Yeah.
He's live, so his autos are live. They're ready to ship,
go.
but we don't know what that's going to look like if it's an expired redemption.
What they're gonna do?
They're going to do? Are they going to still honor it? I wouldn't bet on it.
Right.
So that's one of the things where I think we may see this product go up in a year or two, but right around that redemption time, it's probably going to start going down. So I don't think it's a box or a case you want to hold on for a decade or anything.
Yeah, let me ask you a
GBC
question.
will, yes.
go ahead.
I was gonna say he's asking if we take questions in the chat. Absolutely. If you have some questions.
I have a question for you guys. So in that situation where Joe Burrow's redemption, but they have his autos ready to go, right? What do you think Panini does with them when the redemptions expire? Do they destroy the cards, or do they put it in something else?
Honors, baby.
Yeah.
Honors.
In something
Honors.
like honors.
Yeah.
Honors.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at honors as a fantastic checklist. There's actually a lot of Joe Mixon autos, which
Bro,
makes
I'm ready for honors. We love it.
Which makes me think that Joe Mixon got his cards in late, or the redemptions, stuff like that. So I mean, Joe Mixon still has a chance to be
Still
a
viable.
pretty big pro, but
To 99, let's go.
I won one box for personals, right? Of honors yesterday, only one taker, but it was a E-layer, and they used the black magnetic, and then it was a 9/5/10 2011 Julio Jones Contenders buyback original, graded.
Original with no stamp.
It's a graded card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think there's 120 to 130 graded cards in there. So on the checklist, it doesn't say
Randomly
which card it
sprinkled in.
is, but there is a Patrick Mahomes graded on there. So who knows?
But it could be, we don't know what set it's out of.
But if I hit that Mahomes, I'm gonna be checking my emails though. So
Or so there might be a knock at the front door or something as well, right? You saw that video with the knock at the front door on the playbook, right?
yeah.
Yes, that was yeah. It was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But some early prices. So for first off, we hit this today, which is a 1 of 10
Incredible.
ticket stub. Herbert on-card auto. So they numbered the ticket stubs to their jersey number. So this is the number to 10. It's a 1 out of 10. So probably second to the 10 of 10, right? So 1 of 10 would be the second. If it was NBA Top Shot, that'd be the most valuable card that they made. But looking at some early sales, what do you think? Because you didn't look at this. I know the answer.
I didn't look at it either.
And you didn't look at it either. What do you think a Herbert base Contenders auto sold for?
I lied. I think I looked at one.
My
on Friday.
concern is that how is that going to grade with the edges like that at the top?
Oh, the ticket?
got stuck in the pack machine or something. And I don't understand.
It's probably a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, could be a 7.
Yeah, more than likely.
What's your guess for a base auto?
A base auto of Herbert, not this card, but a base auto. Base auto of Herbert, $2,800.
Yeah, you're not too far off.
That's pretty good.
Sold for $3,550 for a base Herbert auto, which is crazy to me because I think Kyler is around $1,500. So you look at the prior year, you got a guy that's doing pretty well, who's been more established than Herbert, and he's going for less than half of what Herbert's going for. This was an acetate with a horrible picture that sold for $3,500. Probably could go for a little bit more than that.
Wait, what?
I can't even see it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the doily.
That's the clear?
That's the acetate numbered to 20, I believe. So either it didn't sell or somebody didn't know what they had.
I think they're numbered at 10, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
There's
numbered
no
to 10.
way that sold for 35.
Yeah, the guy's probably not shipping it. Well, it's a buy it now. Somebody just probably hit the buy it now button.
Hit it real quick.
So with that being said, the $3,550, I mean, we may be talking about the card we pull. I don't like to throw numbers, but what do you think it's worth 10 times the amount of the base?
$5,500.
On the ticket stub?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll go 7, 8.
Nah,
7, 8
man.
range.
I don't know if that ticket stub parallel has really caught on.
So you're thinking the cracked ice would definitely sell for more?
Cracked ice would definitely sell for more. I think the acetate would sell for more. I don't know if we're all about that ticket stub.
We all about that business?
All about that ticket stub life.
So would you actually think see, I would prefer this over the acetate though, personally.
No,
the acetates are cool, but I don't like the way they look.
No.
You like the acetates?
Oh yeah.
I like the clear acetate too. The only issue again is the surface thing. That's the only thing in terms of grading.
Look at the edges, man, on that thing. Again.
But see, they messed up because they could have just made a Contenders acetate product and called it clearly Contenders. Now they can't do that.
Whoa, dude. You need to relax. We can't be given any more ideas. I don't have the strength. I don't have the strength for a clearly Contenders.
Does that just roll off?
I like
It just rolls off.
I like that we can get all of the coolest parallels in one I do like that.
Yeah.
I like we get the ticket stub, we get the clearly, we get the cracked ice, of course, the God parallel, and then also we get the 1-on-1 mosaic that's not numbered. That's that's awesome.
I mean, what do people think in the chat about the ticket stub variations? What do you think about the ticket stub variation? You dig it?
Me?
Not you. I know you love it.
I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite parallel. I do think that one's very valuable because it's only numbered to 10. But I don't love it as much as I love
I think it's a little gimmicky.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like the fact that it's numbered to the jersey number. I mean, it doesn't have to be cut that way if they just numbered it to the jersey number.
Oh, so if they just made a parallel that was just numbered to the jersey number, you'd be okay with
Yes.
that?
Yeah, I'd like that.
So
better.
you don't like the ticket stub?
I like the rarity of it, but yes, I do kind of see that it's a little gimmicky. I agree with you.
Is that the how the actual ticket stubs when you go to games, is that how they're cut? In that shape?
I think they're all digital now. I mean,
Back in the day, back in the old time when you'd actually show up, not really. I think
the bottom.
is the last
I
time?
think the bottom is accurate, but I think they're all the same on each corner, right? It should be like
I know this is the odd question, but because we haven't gone to an event for
a year,
a calendar year, but when's the last time you went to an event and you didn't have the ticket on your phone?
Yeah, that's true.
Like I don't even know if
I don't remember.
When you say ticket stub, I don't even know if the younger generation is even understanding what it's referring to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
You
what it means,
probably.
right?
You
I
probably
know what
right.
it means.
It's they rip the ticket.
They rip the ticket. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm an old man. I get it.
But they didn't rip the tickets when we were kids. They just scanned them in still.
Yeah, but you had the physical ticket though.
You had the physical.
But you would
ticket.
have like the long ticket, and it would rip off like.
The bottom would rip off. Yeah, that's true.
Because they would have a roll of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. They would rip the bottom off and keep that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then I think last 15 years, I think they've been just scanning it in, and they don't rip your ticket anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't had a hard copy ticket for maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
Like I've had printout tickets.
Yeah, paper tickets.
But I haven't had like a hard copy. Like you go to like Bass Outlets or Ticketmaster or something like that.
You guys ever get a?
Oh yeah, Bass.
You guys ever get a clearly acetate ticket stub to a concert?
Only for Panini VIP parties. One of those big old placards. Yeah, I can't even remember. Yeah, I mean, that's a memorabilia item that's just gone away, really, right? In the modern era, the tickets. I mean, I think they still make them for like Super Bowl, big events like that, but like just a regular game ticket is kind of gone by the wayside, right? So I know there's a group of collectors, and I have some Giants ones that you can get your ticket graded.
Well, I think actually, I know we're going way off topic here, but I think actually with the Niners Stadium, they don't have hard tickets.
No, they don't. They give you one hard ticket.
You have your phone,
Yep.
and you have to basically use your phone to get in.
Yes, you do.
Am I not mistaken? Like the Warriors, they send you guys a book of tickets.
They did for the first year.
Yeah, and then the next
And
year.
then that was just because it was the first year at Chase.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the Sharks were doing it for a while, and you can request a book of tickets, but like it's not the way people work anymore, man.
Yeah.
And somebody said, does 10 of 10 draw premium for double jersey number? Yes.
Yes.
That parallel, the 10 of 10, whenever it is pulled, that will be the premium out of the ticket stubs.
Any 10 out of 22 for the cracked ice, 10 out of 25 for the championship ticket, 10 out of 20 for the clearly.
Yep, absolutely.
Those are all going to be the most sought after ones.
And we're having some people saying that they want the a color blast cracked ice.
Oh, that's a lot going on.
That would be a really busy
That's
card.
a lot going on.
Terrible idea.
I have to see it. Contender Chrome.
You can put the cracked ice.
Contender
You can put the
Optics,
cracked
Contender-
ice
same
film over anything and make it look good, though.
Yeah.
Cracked ice.
What is it about the cracked ice that we love so much? What is it?
It's cool.
It looks cool.
It looks cool.
It looks cool. It
looks
there's no
badass.
way around it. This is one of the nicest looking parallels when Topps does it, when Panini does it. So specifically with the contenders, contender autos, to me it just always looks amazing. So
You know what I've noticed on certain scratchers? Now, I know we have the California lottery. Other states have different, lottery, but still the same concept, scratch off, win money. They actually have some that have that cracked ice design on there. That's
smart.
Yeah, very similar. It just screams goodness. Maybe that's why Panini went with it.
It's eye-catching.
It is.
It's eye-catching, and the way it reflects the light.
When you guys first got back in the hobby, did they have that parallel in Contenders Football?
No.
So that was added in a few years later.
Wasn't
man.
in 12, wasn't in 13,
14?
maybe 14.
14?
I know 14 for sure was in it because I ripped a lot of 14.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember 13 if D-Hop.
But I wanna say I remember first seeing that in either a national silver pack or a gold pack, some type of promo pack.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I remember first seeing that cracked ice design, and it could have been like a Father's Day pack or Black Friday pack. It was one of those, and that was the first time
So
I'd
it was
ever
known as
seen
a
it.
promo parallel first.
I believe it was. I think he's right. I think 2011 contenders. I don't think there was even numbered cards. I think there was just the parallel variation. So it'd be like the Cam Newton no wristband.
Yeah.
And that would signify the parallel.
Now I think Topps has been doing the atomic
Atomic. Yeah.
yes.
for definitely before Panini was doing the cracked ice.
Mm-hmm. Atomics actually back in the day used to be numbered to 10. In Finest. I think Finest had the Atomic first. Because I remember the Bryce Harper year, 2011, Finest had the Atomics, and then the Cracked Ice kind of came after that. So they all cover each. I mean, the Superfractor was only Topps for a while, and then you got Leaf with the Prismatic, and then you have, obviously, the Gold Vinyl for, and I think Upper Deck has one now for their Chromium products. They do the same thing. So everybody's copied that Superfractor design, so...
The not so superfractor.
Not so superfractor. So back on the topic of sales, we've got a Tua cracked ice that sold for $3,057, and another cracked ice that looked like I got clicked on right before it for $5,200. So that's a big disparity, right? You have one cracked ice that sold for $3,000 and one that sold for $5,000. Was that the first one up, and then the second one just kind of was like, well, it's not Herbert, it's not Burrow.
I think it's that situation. I remember that's a common situation every year ever since I've been in it. Like where
The numbering
you'll
isn't
have
the
one
same, is
high,
it? It's not the same card, is it?
They're both the same.
The same card, but
No,
different-
but I'm like
different
thinking
card,
that
different
like
print
maybe
Relisted.
maybe one didn't sell and then it got
Oh.
relisted, but it looks like it's a day apart, so I
Yeah.
don't think that's.
run. No, yeah. But yeah, I mean, do you guys think that's
that's what it is. It's like the early ones will get you a premium if you can get up there early.
I've never understood that though, because there's going to be more.
Right.
People just want it first, bro. I
But
got
you're
it
not.
first.
You're buying it online. You're not going to get it first.
I know. Seriously.
true.
And this
But
one
I
might.
bought it first on
this
eBay.
guy might ship faster than the $5,000 guy, right?
Yeah.
So, or he might be closer to you. I know. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. This guy probably waited it out and didn't pay for it. You know, maybe he bought it and didn't pay for it. He's like, oh, one sold for $3,000. Cancel my bids. You know, I'm not going to pay for it. So that's another feature. I know we preach this every week, and we've done it on multiple shows. eBay needs to put if these things were paid for. Like that, we have to protect the market in that regard. Because if the 5,200 didn't get paid for, then you can't use that as a comp. That's what people do. Then they sell in their cars. They're like, well, one sold for this price. I was like, well, we don't know if it got paid though. So that is key, I think.
That
in this
would be
marketplace.
amazing if eBay implemented that eventually.
It should be easily automated, right? Once you hit PayPal, send to the seller, then that completed listing now has like a certain check mark on it.
And not even PayPal anymore. It's like you're paying straight through eBay now. So eBay
Right.
should
It
definitely
should be
be
even
able to
easier.
We've
just
talked
pay
about that
it.
for a long time. You'd think it would be easy.
Yeah.
You'd think it would be easy. I don't know. Who knows? Kelp is saying that there's a 20th anniversary cracked ice contenders in 2012.
Oh, okay. So 2012 had to have been the first year then.
Fleener luck.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Last year?
13's a blur because it was such a bad rookie class, right? So I don't even remember cracked ice that year. So I do remember 14 and on, though.
Glennon
being
cracked ice?
Yeah, Glennon and Bell and Tyler. Was it Tyler Wilson for the Raiders?
Ooh, T-Dub.
T-Dub, man. That was a storied rookie class there. So, and then you got Joe Burrow that sold for less than Tua. So
That's surprising.
Well, I mean, they're not the cracked ice, but
okay.
$2,000 for a RPS redemption and $3,000 for a rookie ticket RPS.
So technically, his cracked ice would probably go for more
yeah,
than
that's true.
Tua.
Yeah, cracked ice would go for
Playoff
more.
ticket, which I think is numbered to 99, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're always different, bro. Like some people's championship tickets are like to 25, and some people are it's numbered to 49. It's you never know what they're gonna number it to. And then we haven't even touched on this yet. I don't know if we're gonna get into it, but I was talking about all weekend the SPs. Like you don't know which rookies are SPs.
They announced it about 3 weeks after the release. So, if you break, you break a ton of it.
Yeah.
You'll have a pretty good idea
Yeah, exactly.
in about another week. You'll have a pretty good idea of who the short prints are because you rip so much of it. You see a guy and you're like, I don't even remember saying this guy's name. This guy has to be short printed.
I was saying that all weekend.
We saw. What was it? Sims Jr. or something today?
Steven Sims
I put a lot
Jr.
of them. He's
Oh, you
not-
did?
Okay.
He's not a short printer.
I even put.
Okay,
I put his Super Bowl ticket. Bro.
I'll tell you who's
101.
Wow.
I'll tell you who's not a short printed. Tyler Bass or Rodrigo Blankenship, the two kickers. Those guys, because sometimes kickers are the short prints. Those guys are not.
You want to know what's funny? All Saturday, Sunday, I probably only pulled one Blankenship
Really?
out of all those.
I think
They're going for like $100.
I think every break that me and Doug have done.
the early ones, yeah. I mean, on Friday I was pulling them like crazy.
How about
But
Simmons?
come Saturday,
Simmons. Isaiah Simmons.
Isaiah
Redemption.
Simmons,
Redemption.
Yeah, he was popping up pretty often. You know who's like not like the Miami guy, I think it's Brandon Jones, the Cowboy guy, Reggie Robinson or something like that.
You know who I think is a short print for sure is it Mekhi Beckham?
Oh yeah, we just finally pulled one.
He's a SP.
I pulled one.
He's a SP.
He's got to be a short print.
Yeah.
There was a guy on the Cowboys. I forget what year it was. We talked about this on Monday. I think it was short printed to like 50. He was a lineman,
50
and it went for like $400. People were like, and this was when the market was low, right? There was all those weren't selling like this, and it turned out he was short printed to like 40 or 50, and people like went crazy trying to buy him up and drove up the prices.
It was like the 49er Australian guy.
Jared Hayne, who had no autograph.
Yeah.
Remember it said no autograph on it because they like just put it in there with no
Yeah,
autograph.
maybe
he was
maybe
SP.
DJ Dallas. I think we've only pulled one.
Yeah, DJ Dallas. That's a good one. What do you think? Is this Herbert? I mean, this Burrow seems cheap, right? I mean,
Good price for Burrow, yeah.
It seems like just because he got hurt, people are like a little shy on buying him at the Herbert prices.
But you know what? Maybe the fact that it is a redemption, and people don't know that it's live.
Yep.
Could be hurting the value.
Yeah. I'd probably be interested in picking up at least one of those Burrows at that price.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, that's the one thing that's key information that if you do get one of these, redeem it. They are live. He just barely missed the cutoff of making it into the product, so you won't have to sit there and wait like years and stuff for Burrow because they're already in stock.
They're ready to go. Ready to go.
You want to see something that's going to blow your mind. So, all right, I'm going to move on from contenders, but I stumbled upon this, and this card leaves me with a couple questions. So, it is a a Zion silver auto. What some guy's trying to sell. So it's a Zion silver.
It's a redemption from Panini.
And apparently he put it in a I'll describe this the best for the people that are listening to just the audio version of this. It's picture a Zion silver with a sticker auto on top of it, and then the guy put it in a Panini magnetic with a magnet like you'd get a redemption. So I have a couple questions. If that's a real silver, he basically took a $5,000 card. He probably bought like Absolute, took the sticker off, put it on the silver, and basically just lost himself like $6 or $7 grand, right? Unless that is a fake.
Well,
silver.
I think that's a fake silver, bro.
He also
That's too rainbowy.
he basically
Too much rainbows.
he destroyed whatever card he took the sticker off of.
Yep.
It's gone.
You
It's
can even
garbage
see it. Look
now.
at the corner. You
and
can
then
see
he
it.
and then he just
Oh, it was
destroyed
peeled?
his silver. If it's a real silver, he just destroyed it. So I think he destroyed like 11 grand worth of product actually. Or
Listening to offers or possible trades. Thanks.
how much?
Listening to offers. He doesn't even know.
This has to be a child. Please tell me this is a child.
Actually, he put free on there because he didn't even want to put a price because he's hoping that somebody's going to offer him that $100K because it's the only one in existence.
What does he claim? What does he claim it? What is he saying? Like, hey, pack pulled,
Pack fresh.
pack fresh.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, a word to the wise. We're in the hobby. We know that this card was never this card never existed.
Actually,
There was
the card-
they never made this card. This was a
The
fabricated
card itself
card.
looks fake. Look at the glare. Like
It's
that,
it's too much rainbows.
Yeah,
The rainbow effect is too much.
I mean it's too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there could even be he could have even wiped. There's a thing that you could wipe the auto off the sticker. So he could have got the cheapest Panini sticker, right?
And just did the auto.
And pulled it off and then just did Zion's auto and stuck it on the card. Because if you look at the auto, it actually kind of looks a little shaky as well for a Zion auto, right?
Yeah.
So just keep in mind if you're looking at stuff, and I know there's a lot of you guys that are new in this hobby, don't pay PayPal friends and family because then you're stuck with this fake card. If you paid PayPal goods and services, you can always try to get your money back by filing a claim with PayPal.
Yeah.
But if you do like Cash App or Venmo or any of these things that these scammers ask for, then you are basically stuck with this card. So, which actually reminds me of, you know where I'm going with this? There was a guy that hit me up on Instagram, and it was late at night, and I happened.
Now I know.
I happened to be awake, and he hit up Mojobreak, and he's like, "You want the blue check mark?" He's like, "I can give it to you in less than 2 hours." And I'm like, and his name was like Jason, but he's like official blue check mark on Instagram, and I'm like, "Yeah, I want it." You know, I just like egging him on. He's all you gotta do is like say your name and put your handle, and then send me $150. And I'm like, cool. Do you take PayPal goods and services? And he's like, no, I don't. He's like, actually, I do, but it'll take 21 days to get your blue check mark. I'm like, no, I want it now, man. And I'm just like stringing them along.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, why don't you take goods and services? He's like, because they'll hold my funds, and I can't perform the task. He's like, you gotta do friends and family or Cash App. And I'm like, I don't have that, man. I'm all, do you take NBA Top Shot? And
Well,
he's like,
Well, the funny
and this
thing
was
is,
before Top Shot even took off.
if he would have been like, yeah, I'll take it, he could have paid like hundreds of dollars for that
Oh
thing.
my god.
He should have taken it. And so it was just going back and forth, and then he's like, it sounds like you're just messing with me. And I'm all, no, I really want the blue check mark. And he's like, yeah, but you don't understand what's like, you got to send me the money. And I'm like, sorry, my English is bad. And then he's all, I understand. I got to show you the interaction.
Oh my
but
god.
it's like, there's nobody on Instagram that can just give you a blue check mark. It doesn't happen. So there's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of people trying to take advantage of people these days, especially with the market, the way the market is. So if you ever stumble upon something that doesn't look right and you still want to buy it, probably should do goods and services, and it's only 3%. It's like 3%. If the guy's hemming and hawing, say, I'll cover your 3%.
Yeah, I mean that's always the great go-to, right? If like somebody's like, I don't want to pay the fees, and you want to protect yourself, just pay the 3%. If they actually tell you, well, that's not going to work, then they're trying to scam you.
Yep.
Like,
Hell yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah, 3%. Like you can even say, I'll give you 5%. And then they're like, oh no, and then they'll have another reason. Then you'll know they're scamming. So especially if you see like a card, it's like $2,000 normally, and they're selling it for $500. So they've taken a picture from somebody else. They're like, here's my Zion silver. I'm sorry, but
if the deal is too good to be true, you're getting scammed.
You're getting scammed. So no, I did not get scammed by the blue checkmark Instagram guy, but I had fun for about an hour leading him on, thinking that I was going to give him money, but I did not. So he's like, "You're just wasting my time," and I said, "Yep, I am. I totally am." All right, let's move on to Bowman. Bowman, we're going to talk about some of the high-priced autos. People getting ready for baseball season. People are loading up on some of these guys, and some of these prices will blow your mind. First off, we've got Juan Soto base cards. Base Juan Soto, $5,200. This is a $5,000 base.
Yeah, I think
card.
I saw a purple of that same card sell for $15K.
It's approaching people. I think that people that are Trout's too expensive have moved to Juan Soto
so he's the next Trout.
He's already got a championship and he's super young still.
So he's better than Mike Trout.
He might be.
He has a championship.
He's got a championship. I don't know. Championships don't count in baseball. It doesn't matter. For some reason, people buy Trout.
They do, because if Bonds had a championship, he'd probably be in the Hall of Fame.
Bonds could have 10 championships and he wouldn't.
Oh, no. Why'd you do that, Dad?
Why'd you wake the beast?
Oh.
Bus is like Bonds rant number 579.
I feel like it's going to ramp up in the next year because of what's happening, you know what I'm saying?
I've already prepared myself that he's not getting in the Hall of Fame because next year is David Ortiz and Alex Rodriguez.
How is Big Papi and A-Rod going to get in, though? Like, how are they going to how are they going to allow them in with a straight base and be like, sorry, Barry. They're just, there just wasn't enough votes to go around. You know how it is.
Well, Schilling did the right thing. He's like, hey, just take me off that joint, bro. You ain't going to get me in anyway.
But they can't. They can't actually take him off. Like
he has to be
Kurt
in there.
Schilling's kind of a WB.
Kelp says Bond should be in with 98% of the vote. Yeah. I mean, people were voting for Scott Rowland. People were voting for LaTroy Hawkins. I love Omar Vizquel, but I mean, he's known as a defender. That's about it. Just it's travesty. And if you don't let Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame, then just erase his stats. Just take them out. Just take the stats out. Just that I'd be more happy knowing that the stats are gone. Because you're saying his career was cheating, then take his stats out of the record book.
Bold. So you'd have to take like McGuire's stats out, and you just want to point out Barry Bonds.
I'm just Barry. I mean, McGuire should be in, and Sosa should be in.
I love the fact that I think you care more than Barry does.
I think I do. I went to Barry's door and I'm like, we're gonna rally the troops. He's like,
very few people. The jacket, like Doug has a jacket. It's a leather jacket with a mural of Barry Bonds on the back of it, and it's signed. And it was worn by Barry Bonds.
Yeah, I bought it for BarryBonds.com. So
yeah,
I got some good deals on that side. It doesn't look like anybody's buying Barry Bonds stuff, which is insane to me.
Nobody.
I'll buy it.
Nobody bought that jacket. There was one. There was one that sold.
I've been looking at it for a couple years. If you follow me on Facebook, some of you guys, I posted it yesterday. I might wear. I should have worn it on the show today. I really should have. Have my back to you guys. You can see it. It's pretty cool. It looks like an Andrew Dice Clay jacket, but with a Barry Bonds mural and signed on the back. It's fantastic.
It's something. I think everybody will see it in some type of content coming up soon. So, hey.
But yeah, back to Juan Soto. I mean, the prices are insane to me. $5,200. I mean, crazy. So they're this guy's the next guy based on this price. I mean, do you guys agree?
Do we forgot about Acuna?
I guess so. Moved on.
We forgot about him.
Yeah. Soto. That's where it's at. I mean that 2016 Bowman Chrome stuff, man, with Vlad and Tatis.
Did we forget about? Did we get about Baby Vlad?
Now, Baby Vlad's his market's not Soto, but his market side, I think his base are around 1,000. So maybe some room there too.
Not too bad.
Well, at 5,200 for a base auto, I don't see a lot of room.
Right.
I think that might be
but a base auto of Trout is 19,000.
Yeah, but he has not done what Trout has done.
But Trout hasn't won a World Series.
Oh, jeez. He just gave. All right. Good deal. Go buy all the Juan Sotos for $5,200 you can get your hands on. Mm-hmm. Buy them now. Obviously, it's at the floor right now. It's at the floor. It can't go any lower.
Sell your AMC and GameStop. Put it in Soto right now. Sell your Luckin Coffee.
Oh no. That's going.
Draw the line, huh?
That's going to the moon.
Buy and hold. Luck Coffee.
Puig is the next
Thank
hype.
you.
Who's better, Soto or Tatis? That's a good question.
Oh, Tatis.
That was quick.
That
Based on the prices,
maybe
Soto.
because as a Giants fan, we do see the Giants play the Padres
Way more.
way more. Tatis is a real deal. That guy is legit.
Well, I think Tatis, I don't know how to phrase it, but I think he's has a chance of being a face of baseball more than Soto does, I think. You know what I mean? Like how Trout is the face of baseball. I think
How Bryce Harper was the face of baseball.
for maybe a half season, yeah. But I think Tatis, the flash. Soto hits those mammoth home runs and makes some great plays too. But I think Tatis makes the ESPN top 10 more than Soto does.
And that's what matters. That is what. And if we're talking in relation to card values, that's what matters. That and hitting moonshot home runs.
Right.
And hitting 240.
230 for Luis.
230. Sorry, I gave him an extra 10 points.
Well, Buster, you're gonna like this next little slide here because we're talking about some Mariners guys. You've got these guys are gonna be up this year. You've got J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, and you've got Jared Kelenic, whose card was on the Mets, but he got traded to the Mariners. And a first Bowman Chrome, granted it is a pristine 10, sold for $1,700 for Jared Kelenic. A auto speckle refractor of J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, sold for $1,000. I can't remember Mariners have Griffey, the Mariners have had Ichiro, but we haven't had a big prospect on the Mariners for a while. I mean, Danny Hultzen, right?
Ooh.
Danny Hultzen was a complete and total bust. But do you think that people will collect Mariners prospects?
I actually think, and I don't even know if this is a bold statement, Kelenic will be this year's version of Acuna, of Robert. He will be the guy that everybody's going to chase.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wow, you're making that prediction.
I'm making
right
that
now.
prediction.
Is he a rookie this year?
I think
Should be.
I think
Get
he'll
caught up?
I think he'll
Should be.
I think he'll make. He may not be out of spring training, but I would say by May he'll probably be on the big league squad. And if that is the case, he will be the guy that everybody is going to chase all year.
Yeah. I mean, in the Mariners organization kind of reminds me, without, banging the trash cans or anything like that, reminds me of the way the Astros started their run when they got Springer and they got Correa and they've got all these guys, this young talent, and then they won a World Series. You've got a lot. I mean, you've got Marte, you got Noelvi Marte, you've got all these young guys on the Mariners that I think this team's going to be pretty dang good. So something to watch for. I don't think they're going to win the World Series this year, but I would say it's going to be pretty close. In the next 5 years, they're going to be in the top of that. I know you don't want to hear it. They're in your division, but in the American League West,
the AL West would be the best division in baseball.
could be
With Oakland at the top.
Oakland.
Y'all feel me?
And then are the Angels just going to be that team that Trout has MVP seasons and they just never make the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
They got, I don't know, man. Joe Adell
Joe Adell.
makes one bad play in the outfield, ruins his career. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, and they got I can't forget Kyle Lewis just won the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Kyle Lewis as well. So, I mean, Mariners are stacked. But, yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with these guys. But as you can see, it's already almost too late to prospect on some of these guys because they're already getting bought up, getting ready for spring training here in a month or two. And then you've got Alex Kirilloff, which may be underpriced. I actually thought his prices were higher. Alex Kirilloff at $289. I mean, the Twins have a great team. You've got Royce Lewis as well, but Kirilloff, $289 for a PSA 10. And this guy, there's a lot of talk amongst baseball fans about how good this guy's going to be. So that might be a pretty strong buy. What do you think about Kirilloff?
Is that his first Bowman?
That's his first Bowman, 2016.
Nice.
Who else is 2016?
Well, Kyle Lewis as well. 2016 Bowman draft is a pretty good draft class.
Oh, you're waiting for my answer?
Yeah.
Cool. Alex Kirilloff, he may be good.
He may Does that?
Might be
I don't know.
pretty
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've heard the name.
But yeah,
No minor leagues last year. It's really, really hard to judge how these players are going to be.
I know it's definitely a crapshoot. This is just surprising on some of these prices. You have AJ Puck, you have Alex Kirilloff, and that Bo Bichette. So that's why those boxes are crazy. So Bo Bichette's out of 2016 draft. You have Kyle Lewis, you have Pete Alonso, you have Will Smith for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. So yeah, jumbo boxes are at around 800.
$7 trillion.
Pretty loaded. Pretty loaded draft.
Yeah, pretty loaded draft class. So, you guys have any suggestions in the chat about prospects or any questions about prospects? Michael Ham mentions Wander Franco, which his prices are insane.
His prices have never been cheap. They were out of the gate. Wander Franco was expensive.
Yep.
And again, with no minor leagues, like his cards did not dip.
Yeah, and we can see one here in the next slide. We've got a Atomic that's numbered to 100 that's sold for $3,500. So,
is that Joe Adell? That's $1,000 card, $920.
yeah, they didn't. That's a 10 though.
That's a 10. That's crazy. Joe Adell, I think, is undervalued right now. And the reason why I say that is Joe Adell's cards, that was 17 Bowman. Is it Bowman draft, right?
Right.
He was short printed. You couldn't it was really hard to pull a Joe Adell
It's
card.
a low pop.
I remember that. Yeah.
Joe Adell, you would never pull a Joe Adell auto. So, man, I think he is undervalued, low pop, and
I actually, if I would have seen that auction, I would have bought that
I would have bought that.
because that's a pristine 10.
Yeah,
You bought 9.5s for $1,000.
1100 maybe.
That was last year.
I know it was, and it was. I was in Canada. I think we got a better deal because of the exchange rate. I don't know. Maybe I paid too much. I have no idea. I was hopped up on Molson and poutine. I don't know.
I know.
Molson and poutine.
I'd like to try that stuff.
I know. I want to go.
You want to try poutine? Oh, dude, so good. We should bring it in here. We can just eat it on the hype.
Can they DoorDash it?
From Toronto? It might be a while.
Should probably be able to fly it in somehow.
Our DoorDash people who deliver from 2 miles away can't figure out how to get in this place. So I don't know, man.
Bro, when Lucky hits 50, I'll fly from Canada poutine for us.
Can somebody? I'll pay for it. Is there a way to ship in some poutine?
So I am pretty sure. I think there's a place in San Jose that does poutine.
Okay. I want to try it. We got to try it on the hype. Maybe we'll have a food episode of the hype.
It'd probably be a lot better than that one where y'all's eating the peppers. Yeah. Or the one
spicy
chip challenge.
Woo. Man, there's even more of that stuff coming out. There was, I think there's like a spicy nut now. There's like a different almonds that have spice levels to it. Steven says he's going to send us some. All right. I'm down. I want to try it. It sounds like everything that I'm about.
It will change your life.
See? Look,
it'll change your life.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, SB saying I'm coming with poutine. I mean that's amazing. I want, and then you talk about the sausage the sausage area.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking.
You were at the show and you were talking about poutine, and I know where your mind's going, and I know why we're laughing. But I'm saying there was some kind of sausage area.
It was a sports card show. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Yep. It was the sports card.
I want to try some Canadian sausage. I'm talking about that too. The back bacon.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I know there's a table at the show that has
at the card show.
At the card show,
that's what I'm trying to say.
It's not a sausage table. It's a meat table.
Oh, okay, meat table.
There's a lot of different types of meats.
Okay.
It's not just sausage.
That's interesting to add a card show.
I want to specifically try the sausage. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. But they had a whole table. They weren't selling any cards.
Dude, it's just it dried meat, dude. Dried meat.
People get hungry.
Beef sticks. A lot of beef. The Slim Jims. Different types of Slim Jim looking
Canadian
things. But Canadian Slim Jims.
Snap me to Slim Jim.
Yeah. Was Macho Man there? Randy Savage?
The late great.
The king of sausage in Chicago. John came right in where we were talking about sausage. He's like, wait, is this a sports card show? Are we talking food? Are we talking sausage fest? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the National needs to figure out
the food situation.
Like that. They should have like a table that just has like
there should be more vendors, food vendors.
Meats and cheeses, man. I mean, they're. I think it's a Cleveland national. The food there in the convention.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's terrible. Me and Doug had remember the burrito we had?
Oh, it might as well have been a frozen one. It just warmed it up.
It made Taco Bravo, which is ghettoer than Taco Bell, seem like the best authentic taqueria you've ever been to.
Well, all it said, the booth just said Mexican.
That's what it said.
It just said Mexican on it. That's all it is. It's like Mexican. Yep. There was sandwiches, Mexican, and then
pizza,
chicken, and
chicken. There was one that just said chicken.
Yeah, because I was only there for a few hours at the Chicago one, my first national ever, and
Chicago food's great.
The convention food, there wasn't a lot of variety. That's my only.
The convention food is convention food. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna get your nachos and your your hot dogs and your crappy burgers,
cheeseburger that's cold in the middle.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some little. It's the Nationals, baby. I was hoping for some 5-star cuisine.
No,
I mean they should have almost those, especially Chicago. They should have had some of those pizza places set up, right? You know what I mean? The famous Chicago pizza places that they have, and have them set up, and I'm sure
Giordano's.
Hot sell. Yeah, Giordano. Put Giordano's right in the National. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't remember the name.
They probably
put Giordano's right in the
National.
National.
Crazy amount of business, bro.
Yeah, but no, they gotta have Mexican, just Mexican food that they warm up for you. But yeah, so you got, and then these are some of the other big prospects. Adley Rushman, Black Auto, 1,400. Jason Dominguez is crazy. I mean, 2,200 for a refractor PSA 10. So, I mean, that is crazy right out of the gate from it being 2020 Bowman, him not really playing. Just a lot of talk about him. He's the Martian. He's on the Yankees, and $2,200 card. That's insane. Do you believe in Jason Dominguez?
I do.
$4.99.
I do.
You believe
refractor?
I believe.
I believe he's a Yankee, so he's just gonna sell regardless.
I believe. Yeah, I believe it's when it comes to prospects, there is not a better situation to be in than Jason Dominguez.
What if they trade him, though? What if he gets traded?
Then there's not a worse situation to be in.
Well, that's what's so volatile about it. And we've seen this in other years. Who was it? There was a Yankees guy, not Slade Heathcott, but there was a guy that got traded to the Rangers, and he was a hitter. God, I can't remember his name, but it was just death to his cards as soon as he got traded from the Yankees to whatever team he went on.
That's tough.
So that's the problem with baseball sometimes too, is that say the Yankees are number one and it's all-star, and they need a pitcher, or they need a pitcher and a hitter, and they trade.
They ain't trading Jason Dominguez,
so?
though. No, he's a blue chip. They're gonna build a franchise around that guy.
There's too much hype around him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big boy. Yep. Yeah. Can we talk In-N-Out Burger? SB says, In-N-Out Burger is not what it's cracked up to be. We have one on every corner here. I mean, it's definitely worth trying when you're down here, but
it's what it's cracked up to be. It's amazing.
Oh man, I gotta go with Doug on this one.
Me and Cody, he gives a thumbs up, bro.
I think In-N-Out is probably one of the most overrated burger joints.
Ooh,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
No.
What is it about In-N-Out that people love so much?
Fresh.
Tastes
amazing.
The taste, well, that's debatable.
I do like their fries. I do like their animal style fries, but
I don't like their fries are they dry them off. They're too dry. They take all the good grease off of it. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's true. I actually prefer McDonald's fries over there.
I actually think I like
McDonald's.
I actually think I would prefer McDonald's. If I had to go McDonald's or In-N-Out, I think I might just roll through McDonald's. Hear me out, though. Hear me out.
I know where you're going with this.
Hear me out. If I want In-N-Out, I better
not In-N-Out?
I better clear the rest of my day.
Yeah.
I'm going to be either in line waiting for 17 hours, or I'm going to be
line goes super quick.
The line does not go super quick.
Super quick.
Okay,
bro.
Dude, the line. Every In-N-Out burger I drive by, I'm like, man, what are all those?
It looks long, but it goes fast.
I'm like, what are all those lights over there? Oh, I'm like, those are brake lights wrapped around a whole complex.
By my house.
That's the first key that will tell you how good In-N-Out is when it's wrapped around the corner, bro.
No, it's because people just see it and they're like, must be good. People are there. I got to go.
McDonald's coffee is great. And
I can't.
Kelp says Five Guys Cajun fries. Yes, I will agree. Five Guys fries are phenomenal. They give you a whole bag. It's overflowing. You can almost feed your whole family sometimes with a large. It's just like a whole bag of fries. Yeah, there's a lot of grease, but it's amazing. I do have to admit. Man, we talked a lot about food on this show, man.
And you know what? The funny thing is we just ate lunch, right? So I
Yeah.
don't even know why. But it's not like we're hungry, but why not? Why not switch it? You can't talk about sports cards all the time.
You know what? In-N-Out, bro. You get some In-N-Out. You open up a box of cards. It's like magic.
At the same time,
Yep.
Get grease all over.
Yep.
I don't never
That
get.
greasy Zion Silver is gonna grade a PSA 10 easy.
Especially if they smell an In-N-Out burger, the grader, it might just be like, yeah, I'm giving you a 10.
Yep.
I'm going to give you higher than a 10.
I mean, it greases it up. It's silver, right? It makes it look nicer.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because there is an In-N-Out burger pretty much on every corner now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's usually the number one topic when we go out of town for a sports card event. People always come up to us. They're like, "You guys are from California, man.
'Cause
Oh
they
man,
know.
oh man, you guys go to In-N-Out like every day?"
I do.
No, I don't. I don't go to In-N-Out every day.
Okay, not every day, but at least once a week.
Man, I think I actually prefer Jack in the Box over In-N-Out.
Bruh. Cut the
Jack in the
lights,
Box.
Cody. Cut the lights.
Jack in the Box tacos are pretty good, though.
They're not even tacos. I don't even know what they are,
They're
but
amazing,
they
though.
are pretty good.
They're pretty good. It's a lot of
They're
grease.
pretty good. They're pretty good. They're not. It's not a taco. It's a. You don't put like a slice of American cheese in a taco.
Yeah,
it
but-
just doesn't
but
go.
They get funky with it, man.
It does. No, it's like
They got
it's like
pitas.
it's like they were making. They're like, let's make something like a taco. You guys got any shredded cheese? No, just go ahead and put a slice of American cheese in there and call it a day.
It's a lot easier, man. You ain't got to shred it.
and deep fry it.
Well, our last topic, Topps Rip Party 2021 Series 1 Rip Party. We actually posted the first case on our website, and we're doing random divisions for the first case. I think there's only one spot left, but stay tuned for more breaks of 2021 Series 1. If you join those Rip Party breaks, you're going to get into a break a day early. And this is the 70th anniversary. There's a bunch of surprises with 2021 Topps. We know they've already announced Joe Adell as one of the rookies. I think Ryan Mountcastle's been in the mix. They held out a lot of rookies from last year. They didn't put them in update.
Debbie Garcia.
Debbie Garcia, probably Joey Bart, I'm assuming, as well. They could hold him out for Series 2, but it's going to be a pretty star-studded rookie class with the rookies they put in here, plus all the surprises. They're going to have the golden tickets that they do. They're going to have the cut autos. 2021 Series 1, I mean, any year of Series 1 just signifies the beginning of baseball. Spring training right around the corner. It's like that's the kind of like the pregame to spring training. It's like, let's get ready for baseball. Let's get our minds ready for, everybody's at 0-0. Everybody's teams have a chance of winning a championship. It's exciting. And so join us for the Rip Party. It's going to be February 9th. We're one of the four breakers that are going to be doing the Breaker Showcase. So if you guys have the opportunity to tweet at Topps that you're voting for us, you're going for us, you're trying to get us to win for the Breaker Showcase. I know it's all complete luck.
Yeah, there's no voting.
We've been training, so we've been getting ready. I've been doing push-ups. I've been working out the thumbs. We've been watching tape. We've been preparing for it.
We just never win anything. I want to win something.
For once, yeah.
Yeah, I want to win one time.
We'll be underdog.
One time.
Win. Maybe.
One time. I want to get the platinum box cut.
Did you guys did we establish rules with the other burgers yet about the?
No, but I think
the competition is all based on one case.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to be opening up one case.
Okay, that makes it fair.
Yeah, and I think it's only one hand camera for that portion of the break.
Awesome.
So that'll be before the festivities. We'll be doing the Breaker Showcase. You guys will get to see the product. And then after that, we have the Rip Party, where I think there's like 30 or 40 different breakers that are involved with ripping product that day early to kind of signify the beginning of the 2021 Topps, kind of give it a nice promotion.
Very
And,
dope. Very dope.
It was fun last year. We were doing it in person last year. This year it's virtual. It'll be
How
just as
everything
fun.
is how everything has changed.
Yeah, I mean,
since last Rip Party, that was pretty close to our last event. I think we did the Griffey Transcendent after that.
Yep.
And then that was it, huh?
And that was
Everything
it.
shut down.
Everything shut down.
Yep. So maybe in 2022 we'll be able to do it in person again. We'll see. There was some haters though. I mean, I had to chuckle. I mean, there was a lot of haters putting info about Topps after they dropped this. Which is an awesome event. You get to see the product early. You get to decide if you want to buy a box or not.
They are also going to have some people. I think Tom Glavine is going to be ripping some packs.
Oh, nice. You'll recognize him this time.
Yeah. Man, I gotta apologize. Maybe give me opportunity to apologize to him for big timing him that one time.
But there was some comments that I thought were pretty funny. Sweet. I can't wait to watch a bunch of people rip cards I can't buy at MSRP just like last year. If you're If your cards ever do hit the stores, I may actually buy some. Not paying $50 for $20 blaster off eBay or other sites because we can't find anything in stores. Even the LCS is raising prices because why not? What once was fun is now not. Per usual, companies, flippers, and assholes even make the most basic hobby products unattainable for the average customer. Not everyone can drop hundreds on a product. Yes, I'm salty. And then one guy put, no one cares. The other person said, they apparently think we do. I couldn't care either. Platinum box cutter, ? Seriously? Cool. So I can watch other people rip packs that I'll never see in Walmart and Target, and my only chance to get the pack is to go to a local card store, which is an hour away. Top Series 1 is not short printed. There's a lot of it made. You should be able to find it anywhere.
And on top of that, with hopefully, it's going to be iffy if they actually are implementing it. But I know retail stores, Walmart, Target, I'm sure a lot of you guys, listeners, are aware of this too. Like, they're limiting people in store now of how much they can buy. They can only buy one sports card product at a time. So, you're probably going to have some of the cashiers that don't care, and they'll let you buy like 50 of them still. But for in general, that should help a little bit. You guys find some of these products in Target or Walmart.
Yeah, and if your local card store, and I want to know, I want people to email us or hit us on Twitter at MojobreakM. If your local card store does not carry 2021 Top Series 1, I want to know. Because that is absolutely, you should just lock the door and sell your business, or let a laundromat move in or something. Because
let us know. Doug will send that card shop a box of 2021 Series 1.
I will, but it's like a convenience store not selling Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's a must. If you're a card store and you don't carry flagship tops, there's a problem. So I want to know, because there was comments of people saying my card store doesn't carry this product.
That's impossible. It's impossible.
They have to.
Series 1?
You have to, right?
You have to.
Everybody gets Series 1. I can
guarantee you, like, distributors allocations may be not what they were 5-6 years ago on that, but every card shop that is dealing with a major distributor, they are getting boxes of that product 100%. Like 100%. No account is being left out and not getting any
Series 1,
exactly. Series 2 or update. They're gonna get at least. Now, what they do with that box, who knows? Is your local card shop getting that box and being like, well, I'm just gonna flip it on eBay or sell it to sell it to a breaker or sell it to somebody else, and it's just never gonna see the light of day. That's probably that's probably happening more often than them getting completely shut out and getting zero allocation of that product.
And I mean, we're gonna break the jumbo, but we don't break the hobby. It's just there's a lot of packs. There's only one maybe Relica box, so it's not a breaker friendly product. Even the jumbo's not a breaker friendly product. We're breaking it part of the showcase, but it's not really made for breakers. It's a base set collector. It's a rookie flagship collector set. So you should have no problem finding some.
Yeah.
If you have problems finding some, let us know.
Let us know. You can also order some through MojobreakShop.com.
Yep. Plug.
I mean, softball. You basically just tossed it up right for me, so I had to do it. But
and
we'll have
out of the park like Barry Bonds.
Hit it right out of the park. Tons of home runs. More home runs than everybody else.
You're the GOAT.
But But yeah, let us know. We'll have it. We'll have it in shop for lower than the online retailers.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to put it up for pre-sale maybe this week, so you guys can already get in, and the pre-sale price will be even lower than it will be when it actually comes out. So, Series 1, get in on it. Get it on the site, mojobreakshop.com, and check it out if you're into old wax. We have a lot of old wax on mojobreakshop.com. Not to be confused with mojobreak.com is the breaking site. Mojobreakshop.com is if you want to do the breaking yourself. You want to buy a box from us, we ship it to you, and you open it yourself. Or you, like I said earlier in the show, you can put it away, stare at it, and watch it go up in price. You can do that as well. So, but that's it for today's show. Make sure you follow us at MojobreakM on Twitter. And for breaks, it's mojobreak.com. We're going to be breaking honors today. We've got some NBA hoops. We got tons of stuff breaking, so check out mojobreak.com. And we're out for this episode of The Hype. Peace.
Peace.